Hey everyone, I am back with, I've actually got two more little goodies for you to make for your mom or for yourself or whoever you want it to be. We're gonna make a little gift with essential oils. So today, in this video, I'm gonna show you how to do something super easy, and it is a hand scrub, hand or foot scrub actually. You can use it on any part of your body where there's kind of rough skin, but it's a sugar scrub. Super easy, 3 ingredients, just like the sprays that we did before. And so yes, it's a sugar scrub. So here's your sugar. And so before you get your sugar or anything, you want to find a container, a pretty container that you want to put the scrub in. Now this one is one I've actually been using, but you could use a jar. This is plastic. It's the PET plastic, so it's okay. But glass is nice. Sometimes you don't want glass like around your tub or your sink, so you might want to do the high quality plastic as well, or instead. So that's what I've got, a little wide mouth plastic container here to put it in when we're done. All right, super easy. I did not do really good measurements, except I poured the sugar into here to kind of get an idea. So you can do, I would, in a container like this, I think this is actually a 4 ounce, maybe this is an 8 ounce container. That's a cup. So you can start with a cup of sugar, and I've got less than that in here. And then this is the part where you're gonna have to kind of play around with it. It's kind of, you can do like an 1/8 to a 1/4 cup of a carrier oil. Now this is fractionated coconut oil. If I were going to be using this for myself, I've started to use jojoba oil more often for skin, only because it has really good, if you have really dry skin, jojoba oil is a really great oil to use for that. And so you can use that, you can use the fractionated coconut oil, or you could even try any of the other oils. Grapeseed oil is good for skin as well. If you have olive oil, use that. Lots of great information on that. If you want to grab my carrier oil guide, I think it's 5 carrier oils you need to know, let me know. You can get that by subscribing to my website, which you already are since you're in this group or on this channel. Okay, so your fractionated coconut oil. I'm just going to take this and just start squirting it in there because I like the little pump here. So get some in there, and then just start stirring your sugar around in there. You want this to be the consistency of wet sand. So remember going to the beach. Maybe you still go to the beach. Maybe you live at the beach. I wish I lived at the beach. Right now it's like 20 degrees here in Wisconsin. So that wasn't quite enough, so I'm just kind of squirting it in again. The good thing about this, you can't really get too much oil. Obviously it's not going to be like, you don't want it running, but this isn't quite where I want it yet. So it's sand, it's just not wet sand yet. So let me get that. I'll try this. All right, so you're kind of getting the idea. See how easy this is? I mean, you can tell whoever you're giving it to that you slaved over a stove all day if you'd like to, but I won't tell. Let's see here. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's kind of wet sandish. Could probably use a little bit more. So yeah, so when you use this, it's so awesome because your skin, when you use this, you can tell if you use it yourself or you give it to someone. All they do is they just scoop a little out, and I'm going to talk about some information on that here in a minute. But you just scoop it out, rub it all around your hands. If you're doing it on your feet, get those heels and where all that dry skin is, and just rub it in. And then you just rinse it off with warm water, and then take a towel and just kind of blot your hands or your feet dry, whatever it happens to be. It's awesome. All right, so I'm gonna that's about where I want it. All right, I did remember paper towel this time. I didn't have that for my spray video. All right, so I thought that I would today use a combination of peppermint and wild orange. These two oils together are really, they help kind of increase your energy. They give you a little boost, I like to say. But you can put almost any oil that you want, any essential oil. Frankincense is really good for skin. Copaiba is another one that's really good for skin. Lavender is a really good one for skin. You can do frankincense, lavender, wild orange together. You can do frankincense and just lavender, frankincense and the orange. It's so many possibilities, so many wonderful things, but just kind of smell, kind of think about what your mom or whoever you're going to give this to would like to smell and go from there. So when I do this, so for this amount, I would probably, I'm going to try like 10 drops of each. With the peppermint and the wild orange, equal amounts is fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And ooh, that smells so good. I love that smell. I kind of want to add some frankincense, but we're going to do peppermint for this one. All right, so we'll do 10 more here. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, what I usually do, and I didn't do it for this video, I'm just stirring this up now. Anytime you add essential oils to something, or you're going to add something to essential oils, if you have more than one, you really should take those essential oils and mix them together in a separate container, like a glass or a stainless steel container, and then let those molecules and those essential oils kind of blend together, and then you add them into your product, whatever you're making. So you kind of see I'm getting this. There we go. Let's see if I like it yet. Make sure it's got enough of the scent that I want. Let's see. That does smell so good. So you can kind of adjust it as needed. This is probably okay, but probably okay isn't super great for me. So I'm gonna do a few more drops of each just because I just love these smells. Maybe I just need some energy boost or something. When you are working with oils, you will find that sometimes if you're not quite sure what oil to use, your body will tell you. It just kind of get a little craving for it, actually. So I did 3 of peppermint. I'm gonna do 3 more of orange. All right, so I've got that. Oh, there we go. I can already tell it's gonna be better. All right, so now I think I need to get a higher chair for when I do these. I'm sitting on a little rocking chair here, but oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. It smells so good. All right, so all you have to do now is put it in your cute little container. And if you're making this for yourself, put it by your sink or put it in your bathroom if you're going to use it on your feet. I know, oops, that's the hard part. I usually spill a little bit, so I did, true to form. All right, maybe if I used the little spout part, that would help. So yeah, you just kind of scoop it in there, and sometimes it's easier just to scoop it out like this and then put it in the container. I'll move that over so you can see. And then I kind of don't really need to like overfill it. Let's see. Sometimes I have a hard time talking and doing it at the same time. You know, the walking and chewing gum thing doesn't always work for me. All right, so I've got that in there. And then you can just kind of squirt that. Now you notice I'm not really taking my fingers and pushing that off the spoon like I normally would. Like, maybe do you do that sometimes? Yeah, so there's some on there. That's gonna drive me crazy, but that's okay. So the reason I do not use my fingers, and this is what I was gonna talk to you about, I want to remind myself to do that. This is sugar. This is mostly sugar. What happens with sugar if it gets little bugs in it, little germs in it? Sugar loves those little germs, and it feeds on, actually, the bacteria, the little bugs called bacteria, feed on that sugar, and it multiplies and they grow, and it's yucky. So we want to avoid as many bacteria as we can getting into this container of sugar. So when you make these, you might want to suggest, or you might want to grab for yourself to give these cute little, like a wooden spatula. These I got from Amazon. This is a 4-inch mini wooden spoon. I just got this from Amazon. These are actually, they're green and they're degradable. So they do, you can put them in a compost or whatever, and they degrade. So natural, doing good for the planet too. So when you give this, you want to, you know, give them something like this to go along with it, and unless you know that they have things like this at their house. And then just tell them, try not to scoop this out with your hands, your fingers, because there's a lot of bacteria on our hands, no matter how clean we can get them. So you just scoop this out, you know, drop that into your hand, and then you can use it. So this is actually a good size scoop. I don't know if you can see that very well, but so yeah, so that's just why you don't want to avoid getting that bacteria into that sugar, because then you're going to have yuckiness on your hands or your feet or wherever you're going to be using it. So yeah, so then you just, you know, put your little cover on, and you can, like I said in the spray video, you can decorate it however you want to. Maybe you've got some stickers, you can write the oils on there that you used. If you want to write the ingredients, you can. It's sugar, oil, and essential oils, basically. And, you know, you can tell them the kind of oil as well. So that's it on the sugar scrub. Enjoy, have fun, try out different scents, and let me know how it comes out.